Okay, so the portfolio we're going to be looking at now is Nathan. Nathan 3D, 3Dizzle. Kashibra. Yeah, some guy named James Lucas made that one. He's I've heard that guy's pretty cool. All right. Let's take a gander at Tay Portfolio. Ugh, Nathan. So first off, I think that your thumbnails look pretty good. The order in which you have stuff is pretty nice. Hey, Limeforce, what's up, man? How are things going for you? Bumper cars so hot right now. So this portfolio looking pretty solid. We're just gonna press F11 for this guy, and two seconds. Just gonna get the oh, we don't need it. We'll use Epic Pen. Kabling. Oh, I almost grabbed a real pen to use on the Wacom. Shit. You post this link on the on chat? Sure, hang on here. Lewis, no. So what we're doing is we're going to look at this portfolio as a whole, talk about anything that we could do to make it look better or sell the person more, and then we'll go into my stuff, and then after that we'll look into your critique stuff. But yeah. So let's take a glance. So the background, pretty nice. There looks like there might be like the top bar might be the banner might be a little low res. I'm not sure if that's a limitation though to Artstation. Since you're showing all the materials down here, I almost wonder if it might be better for you to build like a scene with some of your materials, like or use this as your for the top of your banner, something in there. How do I no? We're gonna do this. There we go. So in general, thumbnails look really nice. I know exactly what this is when I see the logo, so that's pretty cool. Nice presentation with the bar. You might want to say what it is. Like, is it an interview? Is it a this is how you make this? Just for the thumbnail. I would look at Ben Wilson's Artstation for how he's doing materials. Mainly because the sphere seems to show the most when it comes to how the material is displayed. Because you get the light on one side and you see how the lighting changes as it goes around the sphere. In general, though, I think this is also okay. For the trunk stuff, probably could do a cylinder. And then for like the roofing, in the background you could have like the roof, like how it would be used, and then in front of it a sphere. And then how it would be used is just kind of pushed back either through like shadowing in the background or shadowing behind the sphere, or blurring it out or making the whole image in the background just a little bit darker than the sphere. This is also one where I would say a cylinder. This one would be really interesting as like maybe a plane like that, and it's showing it like deforming, so you get like a lot more volume out of that. Or a sphere. A sphere for this would also be cool because then it kind of looks like a drop of seafoam. Is that even possible? Yeah. Let me check this thing over here. Okay, so some other things that I'm seeing in here. This guy, I'm not sure if it's a substance or not. I personally know it's a substance, but if you look at it, I'm going to assume that's modeled, right? Because it's that good. It's that badass. I would actually take this and maybe move it over here and just move all the rest of these down. So put this guy, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then all of these guys. And then this guy at the end. Mainly because you want your interviews at the end, and then anything that feels remotely like it's a scene or modeled will just stay with the scenes. It's the only reason I'm moving this one. It's also a nice surprise because people will see it, click on it, thinking, "Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder how he modeled that." And then seeing, is it a ZBrush sculpt? I have to look now. Now I'm not sure. I believe that is all substance. Oh Jesus. Oh God. Arrow keys. Yeah, that looks pretty hot, man. 100% substance designer. It's an ornate manhole cover. Nah, man. Substance challenge, dude. Get it right, bro. Super sick. Anyways, I think it should go over here with the rest of the scenes leading into your substances. The other thing that I see happening that I saw in the other portfolio was having a duplicate. Oh man, this color of the same material. I would definitely just use this one and embed it into one and the other. Because if we go to the article is pretty cool. Oh. It's not one image, is it? Wait, what? Okay, let me see here. Oh, you just gave a sample of it. Okay, so what a lot of people are doing with their with this preview of the article is they're trimming the article. I guess I can show you how I'm doing mine. It's the same way look at my shit's all out of order. What is this? What's happening here? My article is in chunks. It's how Ben Wilson did his. And I'm just trimming it into pieces so that you can read the whole article from here if you want. And then I also have the article link over here, which you probably do as well. Oh, you're not linking to it directly. Oh, man. Okay. So in here, you should definitely... No, there it is. Okay, put this... I would put this at the top up here. And then add this all below. Seeing that saying advanced materials with substance, having it say that down here or up here before you mouse over it. See, there's so much text there. It's actually, if you remove the level 80 interview, because they'll already know because of the icon. Because they see the icon, they already know it's an interview or some type of tutorial or breakdown. Just having it say advanced materials with substance, it will frame better at the bottom here. And then you can actually make the thumbnail support that text more. So when you mouse over it, you see that. Or you can just put the text in the thumbnail and then make this have a space in the title so that there's no name to it. That's another way you might be able to do it. I actually haven't tried that, so I don't know if Substance Designer. I don't know if Artstation lets you do that. Anywho, let's look at these scenes really quickly. We critique this one. I'll point out a few things that are sticking out to me. So there's these things called tangent lines that are super frustrating for some. They stick out to me really quick. So this top edge here and the fence like collide with each other, like at the same level. And this one right here is getting really close. So your eye draws to it because everything's pointing to that spot. So when everything converges like that, you end up looking here before actually looking because of the, like you wonder if that's part of it, and then you realize, oh, it's part of the fence. Let's see. Let's see where else, if that's happening anywhere else. It's just because the camera's low. Raising the camera a bit will help. This spot feels like it's lacking some dirtiness considering how dirty everything else is. Like I can see it a little bit in this side here, I think. Right here. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, I think that would help a lot if this kind of got mucky or dirty, some staining or something. Your trees in the background are all pretty uniformly the same height. It would be interesting to see some age between them. Like these guys look younger, but those guys also look like they might be a different tree, so I'm not sure if that's even the final size of them. Oh, and you remember how I was getting a mental disconnect between this mesh being either a fence or the like you guys told me later that it's part of the grid for the ceiling. So like up here, I would totally, like you need to maybe have some of it still attached, explaining what that is. That'll go a long way for helping anyone who doesn't know that there's a mesh up there. But varying the sizes of your trees. And just taking so these guys, I would actually scale some of them. Because right now they all feel like they're the same length, which tells my mind that they're all placed. So like these ones all feel like the same, and then these ones feel like another set. And then they're only here. There's not one off screen here or one that's kind of peeking through. And you can use those for your composition. It's like if we go here. Oh, look, there's some up here. Look at that. Look at that. You did it already. Thanks, man. Good job. Yeah. I'm lacking the connection in the other image. Man, that AO looks super nice. I feel like you're not getting very much dark, like the dark part of the AO. Oh man, if you covered some of this up, like where that mesh is, I guess this stuff wouldn't be able to fall through the mesh, right? So like it'd be cool if like parts of this were like large draped pieces. Oh, I noticed you fixed this one. Is that the one with the gap? There's a little bit here. You're seeing some aliasing here. You could just Photoshop those little spots out if you want. And then the only other one is this one here. Like that's really crazy looking. It just feels odd. Like up here it's okay, but these guys feel really strange. Let's see here. And you remember I was talking about the tangent edge? It's really apparent in the thumbnail. You see the line? I wonder what the thumbnail would look like. Also, What's up, Raz and Advisable? How you doing? If you take the camera and take a picture of it from above, you might get a really interesting angle. I would love to see an animated GIF of it just panning over the top of this space. Ah, that could look so cool. Close up the thumbnail. Can I? Oh my god. Boom. Wow, I should present like this. This is much easier on you guys. Yeah. So just that tangent edge. It's really, you guys probably can't unsee that now. So with this scene, we're missing some, let's see here. So in this shot, you can see the separation between all the rocks here and like how it's all, is that parallax or palm? It looks pretty good. It's weird. It flattens out on this side because I can see there's this transition where it stops. And then when you go down, you can see down here, it looks even more extreme. This ad though is so seriously big. You can see it as like it's just kind of melty. It's parallax. All right, cool. Cactus looks pretty cool. I would look at what is it, Red Dead, and see how they're populating stuff on the ground. Because right now it feels really barren. And the best place, if it's going to be this barren, the best place to put it is around the edges of rocks and around things to help ground them. And I want to see some like tumbleweeds, because you could put like a large bush here next to the tree, make it turn into next to the tree, the cactus. You could get real phallic with that really quick if you're not careful. Yeah, think about just adding more grass. Nice. Yeah, see that fall off with the where it's breaking apart and it's being alphaed out. I want to see that here. Like I feel like I'm not getting that here. Like it's using another material. It'd be really nice to see it. See it there. The building looks really low poly. With all the material understanding that you have now. What's the problem with it being phallic? There's nothing wrong with that at all. There's plenty of artists that just won't be able to stop staring. Yeah, with the material understanding that you have now, you could totally transform this into something super insane. Offie, you crazy. I guess one thing to say about modularity when it comes to a building like this, let's see how it's put together here. Like it's pretty cool that it's modular like that, but I imagine the amount of time it took you to make this modular versus making the one building didn't pay off time-wise for you. So like if it's only going to be one building, you don't even have to waste your time making it modular, right? I guess if it's practice though, that's good. If it's if you're going to have multiple buildings in the background, then it's really good that this would be modular, but you could just go and model it one off unless you need to practice that stuff. And then it's just about textile density and scale and making sure that the materials like this guy, making sure that these look like they're connected or tied. Like if you added some rope and stuff that's tying these, that'd be cool. The rock in the back here feels strangely placed, I guess. Or like it doesn't feel like it's naturally, it feels like it's been placed there versus like it needs to be probably lower to feel like it's been there for a while. I could be wrong though. It depends on like the reference you were looking at and Yeah. The barrels look kind of low poly, and the rope here doesn't really, I guess the rope maybe is too light. This is cool though. I really like that you're showing this image with all the pieces. Cool. This one's pretty cool. It's very busy, which is, I mean, it's busy, but it's not, I feel like it's too busy, but I'm trying to figure out how you step away from that. Maybe removing some of the contrast in the carpet. But I mean, that's like, carpets have that contrast. If you were to actually build a place and place stuff like this, it would be this noisy. I guess I would look at Uncharted to see like how they were using color and shapes so much at the end of the game, but at the same time not making it look like it's just insanely all over the place. Whoa. So this is really, I don't know what I'm looking at. I guess it's like world space normal. It's really interesting that you're showing that. Yeah, look at the, without color, look how easy it is to read stuff. Yeah, you could definitely, Mel, that's a great suggestion. Using lighting to simplify stuff. Like this area is pretty dark already. It probably shouldn't go any darker than what's happening with the wood here, but that area could get pretty dark. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, man, it's cool. It needs your new found material abilities back on it. I mean, this was 9 months ago, so maybe it's either maybe you leave it there or it's time to move on from that and make the next one. I do like the fireplace though, and the kind of sooty stuff. I think the roughness here would be super rough just because the soot would be refracting light like no one's business. And I like it's not often that you like a lens flare, but I like that lens flare. That's nice. Man, UE 4.16, that's going to be so sick. When that comes out, I would definitely see if you could convert the scene, because the rays you would get coming in here, the couch is really nice. I'm like is particularly nice. This is your first fully complete environment. You did well, sir. For the first one, it's very good. Yeah, see, there's like contact shadows that are missing here, or like I see there's screen space AO happening. It's like we're being really hard on your first environment. In general, though, it's pretty cool. I like that you're able to prop around to try and make the space feel like it's lived in. I'm like, man, this is so crowded. I don't want to live here. Anywho, these materials, I would just say sphere presentation, spherical madness. And then, yeah. I'm curious how these are being displayed. See, you're displaying it like this. I would love to see it like framed in here. Oh man, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, that's pretty cool to see as well. Nice, nice. The spec occlusion definitely helps with grounding stuff. Yeah, the way you're presenting these, once you click on these, is really good. This one still feels like it's not getting enough of the subsurfacey feel to it. And yeah, the sewer lid blows the mind. And this one also is pretty fucking awesome. Look at that specky bird shit. That's pretty cool. Oh, that graph. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyways, I think that does it for your portfolio. Hopefully that was informative for you. That's some shitty goodness. All right, be right back. We're going to get some ZBrush going and just focus, keep chat going, discuss, all that jazz. All right, be right back.